This cable's a short.
Alright guys, so this is how we usually set up. Pulses. Pulse.
Nah, man.
How about we just do the pod like this?
Just do it like that.
Wait.
There you go. There you go.
That.
Just animate them. Welcome back, everybody, to episode number 30. That's 30. I never said 13. Do I look like a teenager? Of the Sweet Science Podcast. With myself, Fat Mouse, in a jacket because it's nippy outside.
Chappy.
Face mask because it's Corona. It's Corona outside. Who else we got in the studio?
I'm Cash with a K and not a C.
You got it in one. I like that.
Hole in one.
I like that. All right, cool. So enough of the niceties. I'm not here for this, blood. I've been wearing some waffle on my neck, man, on my face. Ah!
That dang.
Man can breathe.
You're back.
How's everyone doing? Chat to me. It's been a week.
Long week.
This is episode 30, blood. Do you know what that is? That's 30% of 100, blood. You get me?
That's 30% of 1,000.
What?
I swear that is.
It's 3% of 1,000.
3% of 1,000.
30 of 100, you flipping idiot, man.
That's 0.3% of 10,000. That's 0.03 of 100,000.
Blood, imagine the episode 100,000. That's gonna be. I'm not on that. I'm gonna be dead by then. I'm not on, but you get me? You feel me?
That dang.
Fix that, man. How are you gonna spend all this time getting ready and even fix your mic, bruv?
Mugh.
Microphone. All right, then. Sorry. Here we are. Welcome back. It's been a whirlwind of a week. With lockdown. I'm actually losing my mind now. I'm losing my marbles. I'm losing my morals. You get me?
It's tough, man. It's tough.
Madness. But here we are. Hear me?
How was your week anyway?
Blood,
Apart from the whirlwinds.
Long, man.
It's long.
Yeah, everything's the same, blood. Everything's the same now. You get me?
Very
Today I took a break. Today I took a break from the bike. I said
Took a
no
break from the
training.
bike.
I was tired today. Thought let me go on a walk. I didn't even do that. I didn't do nothing. And I had 2 bowls of cereal.
Oh, dang. What's it?
Crave. That's banging, blood.
Crave
Mad
is
thing.
banging.
Yeah, but the diet is just impossible. It's impossible. I will never reach those, that peak of fitness again for as long as gyms are not open. Boris, hurry up the Ras Clark thing and just open up the gyms, please, man. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Listen, you got 1 minute. Take as long as you need. Message to Boris. Go.
Man said 1 minute, take as long as you need.
Take as long as you need within that minute. If it's
Mr.
10
Johnson.
seconds. Like 3, 2.
No, why you time it, bruv? Mr.
3,
Johnson.
2, 1.
You just deaded the flow. Nah, I don't want to speak to Boris no more, bruv. Are you being Boris?
I'm Boris.
I'm not going to look
I'm
at you
not
there. I'm going to look
Boris.
at the camera, bruv.
Boris.
Mr. Boris, Mr. Johnson. As you can see, I've inflated over this past year. It's been testing times for myself and my family. Okay, they've had to see their loved one ballooning in weight, and it's not appreciated to anybody. I don't like the fact that my knees cannot bear my weight no more. So you might tell me, oh, but maybe you should consider some exercise. Blood, I eat because I have nothing better to do right now. Yeah? And I ain't got a job. I'm jobless. You get me? I had to save up for this jacket, which is like £50. This is just incredible stuff. I never thought I'd be here, but here we are. So, Mr. Johnson, kindly reassess this stupid plan of yours, okay, to stop the infection, stop the spread, and open up the gym, blood. Dash me in the sauna and watch my flipping metabolism grow, my immune system just grow. I come out a mutant. Just eat up all the corona there, bruv. Just hurry up and open the thing, man, because you're getting on my last nerve. I've had to bite my tongue. And not swear. I will not resort to profanities to send this message. But can you just open up the gym, please? Look, bruv. Just this one. I'm not even going to say no names. Just this one. Yeah? Just that one. Stupid ute, bruv. Was that a minute?
It's under a minute. You done well. You done very well. I think they're going to play that in the House of Commons. And within a week. Mr. Speaker. Anyway, but before we do proceed, Mr. Johnson, if you are watching, subscribe.
Oh yeah. Listen,
Everybody,
you lot.
subscribe.
I like the amount of subscribers we're getting. It's a steady rise. It's not steady enough. In fact, no.
We don't want a steady rise. We want to shoot.
Rocket.
Yes.
I'm trying to be like Bitcoin out here, bruv. You hear me? I want to just be worth 40 bags per coin. So hurry up, man.
Invest 10 coins.
Buy 10 coins.
That's 40 bags, 10 coins. That's
400 bags, bruv. What's wrong with your maths, bruv? Add a zero.
4,000 baguettes.
£40, 50 pence.
52 pence. But
All
listen,
right,
no, but whilst you're here, please do subscribe. Hit the comments. Hit the like button. Comment down below. Share the thing. Like he always says, share the thing with everybody. And yeah, man. Let's get
You're
this party
too polite
started.
with it, bruv. You're too polite with it, bruv. Look, I don't understand why it's so difficult for you to do this. I do not understand. If you ask me, yo, listen, I beg you promote the thing. I just a new little podcast or new little my mixtape, bruv. I'm just gonna spread it. It's no harm. So do it. What is stopping you? What's stopping you? Should we ask me not to swear, even though my you know what I mean?
You brought this up. Like you started mentioning it, and it's kind. You've touched on it, and it's kind of making me feel like we need to speak about it. Do you really want to talk about why certain people don't do it? There's a lot of enemies of success.
Man said enemies of success. I don't care about that, man. I'm not gonna bring that negativity into this studio.
That's not only.
Just do it. Just do it.
A lot of people
this
are
is
also
a Nike advert.
Very lazy.
Bomber Clark, do it, bruv.
All it takes is 0.4 seconds to hit subscribe.
That's a fast button click, blood.
Boom. Just hit the subscribe. Watch the video, like it, drop a little comment, and get on with your day.
Yeah.
It's literally 1 minute of your day. How many minutes in a day?
You know, you got bare minutes. You got about 24 minutes, bruv. In it now. What?
24 hours.
You got bare minutes in your day, bruv. Don't do the maths, you nerd.
1,440 minutes in a day, and you're telling me
Instagram could have told you that, by the way. There's 1,440 minutes in your day, and you don't want to give up 60 for exercise. Shut up and open a gym and watch me give up 1,440 minutes of my day. Anyway, man, here we are, bruv. I'm getting peckish because I'm a bit angry. Yeah, and this is what happens, obviously. I always resort to eating, comfort eating. Call it that if you like. This is what it is. It makes me feel comfortable. Yeah?
We've got a special one today, I can't lie.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a special one. So just before the end of last year, I reached out to this chap. So this guy was on Instagram, come across his page, and I thought, you know me, I like to support local businesses, local being anywhere in the UK, really. But just like small up-and-comers, yeah? So I messaged you and I said, listen, sir, I would like to get this on a Saturday in time for Sunday because I'm going to be eating it on a Sunday, live on camera. And he said, sorry, mate. No, he was from Manchester. How did they talk, blood? I can't do it. But he said, sorry, mate. I can't guarantee that, especially if you're going to record it. Let me give you the proper thing and send it to you, you know, with notice in it. So I said, all right, cool. Start of the new year, you're the first guy I'm going to speak to. So this is the soonest we could do. I'm a man of my word. Spoke to him, made the order, got it sent. He's a man of his word. Got it delivered to him on a Friday, dashed it in the fridge Saturday. Today is indeed Sunday, the 9th of January, 2020. What? 2021. Blood. 9th of January. Thought, boom, take it out of the fridge. Let's do this. Are you ready to eat? I'm ready to eat. So this guy, I can't remember his name. I'm not going to lie to you. Sorry, sir. Forgive me. It might have been Mark, but, you know. Let's just pull out the thing. So, bam. So the order came with this nice little card, which says, thank you for ordering with us. We hope you enjoy your lovely treats. Sir, we're about to find out together. Homemade bakes with love. No, SW Bakes. It's right in the back. Homemade with love. Can you take a picture of that? Because we're going to do the brother nice. Let me just take a picture of that. No, put that there. Yeah,
so once he pulls them out, you'll see what they are. Essentially, they are.
I said essentially they are. Bruv, essentially, this is what
he'll show you now.
It comes in a little box. Obviously, they got a little bit bookered in transit here. To be fair,
oh my gosh,
he packaged them perfectly. Okay, so this is that one. Do you want to take a picture?
That's Oreo,
like that,
right?
That one's Oreo. No, that one's the Bueno. So these are what we call jar bakes. I think that's what he calls them.
Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, and it's looking like a parfait type thing. Yeah, don't think I don't know my words, bruv.
So this one is Kinder Bueno or Bueno.
That's just Bueno. Yeah.
And this one is he got
which is Spanish
Oreo.
for good. Is it? So I'm taking
Bueno.
Oreo one. Yeah. God, this spoon, bruv. It came from my yard and it's not even clean. What is this?
Choice.
What is this behavior? Pooja, what is this behavior? What behavior? You don't talk to me like you don't tell me what to do.
Behavior.
I'm sorry, I kicked it by mistake.
You can't kick it by mistake.
Then pick it up if it bothers you.
No, you will pick it up.
You don't tell me what to do.
I can tell you what to do.
You do not tell me what to do. You do not tell me what to do.
Or what? Are you going to hit me?
Do you want it?
I don't want it.
Because you're asking for it. You're dying for it. Get off my back. Got it?
Are you taking pictures? I love that. Little cameraman. All right. So, blood, what is this? Okay, fair enough. But you should just do it with a sticker. All right, you're just taking very long. Here you go. Take this one, please.
Photo shoot.
All right, photo shoot. Photoshop. Get your jacket's in the background, bruv. Do you know how unprofessional that looks? There we go. Wow, you're going to come from a lower angle, though, G. There you. Wow, diagonal, yeah. This guy's really pushing the boat out.
Diagon Alley.
All right, cool. So,
Harry Potter.
here you go. I don't get it. One youth from Harry Potter was in my school, bruv. He went to my school.
Okay.
No. All right, wait. Slow it down, man.
Why?
Look at that.
Oh, that's dang.
I got an Oreo on the top of my one. What have you got? You couldn't wait, man. All right, I'm going to eat the Oreo.
Kinder Bueno.
So presentation, it's like buttercream frosting. What else do we call it? Buttercream frosting, isn't it? No, is that American?
Oh, not frosting, just buttercream.
And then brownie jar. I think that's what it's called. Brownie jar or jar bake. I don't know what it's called, bruv. I'm so sorry. And then more layers of everything, basically. Yeah. And then at the top, just to top off the thing, there is an Oreo brownie. So I'm about to hit that now. This guy's just gone through.
You'll still finish before me.
Okay. Wow.
That brownie is so dank. Oh my.
Stop talking to me.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to myself. I'm enjoying this.
You want a tissue?
Nope.
You ain't putting none of that to waste. All right. Boom.
I'm so hungry.
Okay, so that Oreo cookie was dank. That's just Oreo. It was covered in frosting. So, you know. Hold on. Presentation, though. I got to say, presentation's bomb. It's just layers, isn't it? Layers. And I like that. And here we go. The actual taste test. That is a good brownie. That's a very good brownie. Ooh. All right. So I don't know if I'm going to finish it in like as quick as I usually do because this is a rich thing still.
The one day we don't have any drink, we need drink.
I did want to stop for at least a water. I had a coffee earlier because I'm a bit bookered, so I can't have another one. But I mean, I can, but it's not going to. I'm not trying to make my heart stop.
This is very nice.
Blood. What do you call this thing again, man? It's frosting.
What are you talking
It's
about?
so smooth.
What are you talking about? Which part?
This thing here, blood. I want to feed you it. It's so
just
banging.
buttercream.
Buttercream.
You don't call it frosting.
Buttercream is so smooth.
I've got it, but mine's probably Bueno flavour. Fudge. Man.
No, this is good.
This is actually so dank.
Yeah.
I'm ready to rate.
Yeah, this is dank.
You ready to rate?
Can you just wait, please? Because I'm just trying to appreciate it a bit more. I can see the brownie. It's like the top of the top of the brownie where it looks like flaky. I can see that. And then I can also see normal brownie, like the inside of it. Blood. Mate. Oh! I just came across some sort of resistance there. Let me see.
Yeah, that's banging. That's banging.
Fell on my hand. I'm not about to waste that.
Look at that. That fat piece.
Bang it. The whole thing right now. Go. 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 Do it, man. Look. Zoom in on his face. Do it.
I can't.
course you can. We just said zoom in. Now do it, bruv. Don't make me hold it. I'm not salt bait, bruv. Eat the thing, man.
One sec, man. Put him under pressure.
There we go. He chews with his whole head. He does that. You know dogs do that, innit? Dog. Hey. All right, cool. I'm gonna put that to the side. So, let's talk about appearance.
Never given to peer pressure, lads.
I'm struggling.
Rebuke, bro.
Rebuke.
Because it's so...
It is thick, innit? I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw that happening stuff.
It's stuck. I forgot, isn't it?
But last time you said that with the Toblerones, it just stuck into my mouth.
But so dang.
It is good, isn't it? You know it's good when it changes your voice. I just heard,
It's so dang. It's so dang. I sound like Kermit the Frog.
yeah. All right, cool. That's good, man. All right. SW Bakes. Oreo jar. I'm just going to call it that because I don't know what it's called. I should have done my research. I ordered this. I should just know. Did you get me? Banging. You trying to find out?
Don't know why you didn't do it before, but useless.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. What did he call them?
Just jar.
He just called it a jar, you know.
There we go.
Jar head.
Oreo brownie jar.
Oreo brownie jar. That is my thing. Man just made it and took a picture of my thing, bruv.
Kinder
That's your
brownie
one, 100%.
So dang.
All right, cool. So, yeah. Appearance, it comes in a jar. The jar is see-through. You can see what one.
I'm trying to get his name.
He ain't got a very strong Manny accent. He's got a light one.
Just introduce myself.
You're the man that made it.
No name. I don't know if he
What
says
you
his
doing,
name.
blood?
But
He's, in the emails, he told me his name, blood, but it's a bit long still.
regardless, mate, they are fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Well done. SW Bakes. We're going to put the Instagram up. Probably already done it. Do it again.
Yeah,
Double it.
100%.
Double up because this is fantastic.
It's good, man. So appearance-wise, it's a clear jar, plastic, which is good because it won't break. Recyclable, you can put your little flipping... what's that thing
Recyclable.
called? Your salts in there, your Epsom salts. You get me? Little scrub, your homemade scrub. Olive oil, coconut oil, some Epsom salts, rub them on your face, bam, Bob's your
you know,
uncle,
bang
you got a
right
salt
now.
scrub.
Nice glass of milk in here.
Yeah.
Glass of milk in here? I mean, just some milk in this. Just yam it down.
So yeah, appearance, it's dank. It can't look sensational because...
But it just looks good though. You know,
looks
some
good.
messy things look good.
Yeah, this looks good.
It's meant to look like
He's
this.
made sure every layer has got the buttercream, has got a little bit of broken Oreo, has got brownie, then buttercream, then Oreo, then brownie. Hats off to you, man. You put some thought into this, man. I can tell. Congratulate you, mate. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for appearance.
Hey.
Do you know what I mean? You say, is that it? Is that what you just said? I don't know, man. It's like...
I like it a
I
lot.
can't say 10. Can I say 10? I know it's meant to look messy.
That's what I'm saying though. That's why. Okay, it's not a 10 for me, but I'm giving it a 9.
Okay.
For me, appearance is a 9
I can say that's a fair answer still.
because some things you get are meant to look clean, cut.
Yeah.
You know, MasterChef style.
Ooh.
Do you get me? This is like Art Attack.
Oh, wow.
You know, this is
I
Art
like
Attack,
the way you put that there,
but
man.
food. So this is Fart Attack.
Food is disgusting. Make me sick.
Fart Attack. I don't know, but you know what I'm trying to say. Creative. You know what I mean? A bit of like that. Bit of
Pizzazz. Panache.
ganache.
Oh, Ganesh. All right.
A bit of je ne sais quoi. That's
I like that.
how my boy says.
Man,
it. He says je ne sais quoi. Shout out Jubs.
that is sick,
Je
bruv.
ne
What
sais-
language is that, bruv? Man said je ne sequence. That's true.
But he says it as bands, I think. I don't know.
Okay.
Je ne sais quoi.
All right.
Taste?
Hey, Bobby. What is the French for vavavoom?
Joie de vivre en hésite. Je ne sais quoi. Hey Bobby, what's the French for vavavoom?
This is it. This is the French for vavavoom. 8 out of 10 appearance. I could see why he said 9. I'm going to stick with my thing. Say 8. Taste.
Your voice just went there as well. Taste.
I could do with a coffee, a latte, or just a water. But even without,
Cold milk.
it's not like too too sweet whereby your throat just gets. You hear me? It's good, man. It's good. It's good.
Dang.
It is good, man. I'm gonna have to say, listen, man. I'm gonna say a 9. Why am I gonna say a 9? I cannot answer. I can't justify why it's a 9 and not a 10. Maybe if I take one more bite, I'll find out.
Do it.
Yeah, no, still don't know. But
Mine's all these bits now. Love it.
it's banging.
Because he's got the Kinder
You know what?
Bueno.
9 out of 10 isn't dead, bruv. 9 out of 10 is good. It's very, very good.
What's the other Bueno?
Yeah, the little Bueno. The little
The
small,
small
thing.
thing.
You know, the little school one.
Bumpy one, yeah.
Yeah.
So dank. It's got that in there. It's got the normal Bueno.
I saw that.
And you know the buttercream, the parfait? That's the.
parfait?
It's not actually cream or whatever. I think that's actually the. You know, inside the Kinder Bueno, the hazelnut cream.
Wow.
He's got that in there.
Serious.
That's what it tastes like to me. Obviously,
This
I
guy's
don't
a
know,
genius.
but if it is
This
that,
guy's a genius,
let me
mate.
try it again. Yeah,
Look at this one. Look at this.
Is that?
spoon.
So he must have, unless he made it, he must have broke Buenos,
No, man.
scooped out, and put it. I don't know how else you
He
can make
definitely
it.
made it, bruv. And that's even more genius. Do you get me? Man said he broke.
He just bought bare Buenos and broke them and took the sauce out of them.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 for taste for me, man. And it's dank, though.
Yeah, I'll
Look
give
at
it the same thing. 9 out of 10. Very, very good.
I can't say what I would do to change it because, you know, it's like I'm not a baker, but it's too dank. I love
Do you
it.
know what would bang?
I love it.
Obviously, mine's Kinder Bueno. So obviously, mine's Bueno, so I can't really complain. But some nuts would be banging.
Blood.
But that's the different.
Do
What
you
kind of
reckon
chocolate?
that?
Like a Snickers one.
Oh, a Snickers one would be crazy.
He probably does it.
He
Wouldn't be surprised.
You should do. If not, maybe you're onto something in it. So you're the rights to that one?
Sweet Science Bakes.
Oh shit.
SW Bakes. SS Bakes.
I like that. Competition.
over.
You find yourself competition, mate.
Competition, mate.
Well done. SW Bakes, Instagram, all the way from Manny by not even Royal Mail. Some personalised.
What does SW
thing.
stand for?
I don't know, blood. I thought it was Southwest,
West
but it's
London,
not. I said Southwest London, bruv. And I just said he's in Manchester.
That's what I was thinking afterwards. I was like,
Up north, UN Bakes.
Manny.
But yeah,
Manny Bakes.
Mate.
Manny Pacquiao.
Well
Manny
done,
Pacquiao.
what's wrong with this guy?
I got Sugar Rush.
Sugar Shane.
Sugar. You beat me to
Right,
it.
boom.
Jinx Palace, Jinx Palace.
That was good.
Palace.
I, was,
Palacios.
I like that, man. Did you score yours? 9, innit?
Very good. I like that. Very good choice. Thanks for that.
I would say, guys, give him a go, man. Support your fellow UK man, them. Number 1. Number 2, just try it. Tantalize your taste buds.
Also, if anyone's watching this, that is a local homegrown business who does do cakes and desserts, shout us.
Shout us out, because not shout us out. Yeah, holler us.
Holler us. We'll definitely support.
Yeah. I like
We'd
supporting.
prefer to do this than go to like little restaurants and cafes and
I
stuff.
lie?
Because most of the time, these ones that we've tried, for example,
Magical.
like Bellator, homemade bakes. What else have we done that's been different? That's
That little cafe in London. Oh, we did that. You didn't like them, though. The
balls.
Brigadero things.
Yeah. No, but they weren't bad, but they were different. Do you know what I mean?
I like them
I
still.
prefer doing these kind of things because 9 times out of 10,
They're different.
they come out better.
And you know what? I know it's a minor thing, but it comes a little bit more personalized. You get this to your yard, little card. You get me? Obviously, man just said, we hope you enjoy your lovely treats. And I did.
We did.
It's just nice. The little unboxing process is quite fun still.
But yeah,
But yeah,
cool.
boom.
Fantastico.
No boxing. And
So,
no UFC.
this weekend, we didn't have any boxing, any UFC, any MMA. But obviously, the build up, like we said earlier, we said in a previous video and probably video before that, January is going to be hectic. And we're
Yeah.
coming up to that period
Next
now.
week.
Next week, where we're going to have the return of the Mac.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor takes on Dustin Poirier for the second time. Rematch 7 years now in the making. They first fought in 2014, I believe it was.
Mad.
And Conor won via first round knockout.
He predicts these things.
I predict these things. And we're going to have that rematch. Also on the same card, the co-main event, he's finally got a fight. He has finally got a fight after being signed by the UFC about 4 or 5 months ago and having different guys cancel, different guys say yes, no, maybe so. Michael Chandler finally makes his UFC debut against
Switch over from the Bellator.
Dan Hangman Hooker.
Here we go.
What a fight. We know Dan's going to bring it. Dan brings it every fight. He comes out
Absolutely.
for a war.
Absolutely.
And it's a good, tough test. Michael Chandler said in an interview, I think he said it with Brett Okamoto, that this is probably the toughest fight he could have got at this stage. Compared to
be
Dustin,
thrown in there, yeah.
Justin.
What?
Yeah, he said
You
compared
think
to
the Hooker's more
stylistically,
Okay.
he thinks he's a tougher fight. Longer, rangier, bigger man, powerful.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
He said
Styles make
whereas,
fights,
like,
baby.
Gaethje and stuff. Bit more similar in height, bit more similar in stature.
I get it.
But what we're gonna do is we're gonna discuss these two in detail and sort of give out our predictions for the fights.
I like that.
So should we start off with Chandler or do you want to start with Conor?
Start with the co-main, man. I mean, was it co-main or is it?
Coleman, yeah.
Okay, start with the co-main. Let's go in.
So yeah, Michael Chandler
relevant
and Dan Hooker. So bit of background on it. Chandler was signed from Bellator. He tested free agency, contract ran out, and decided to test free agency, like I said, and was signed by the UFC. Had offers everywhere. One championship, one FC, Bellator. Where did thingy just go to? Where did PFL?
Is it
PFL?
PFC, bruv? Perfect fried chicken, bruv.
Perfect
That's
fried
in
chicken.
Edgware Road. PFL, something like that, innit?
Something, yeah. But
I
all
don't
these
know
organizations
names.
were
Who
in
went
contact
there?
with him.
What's his name? Bruv.
Come on. Anthony Page.
Showtime, yeah.
Anthony Page.
Showtime.
Your boy.
Anthony Page. I miss him.
And so Dana got the signature of Michael Chandler, very
Of course
hot
he did,
free
man.
agent.
The guy gets what he wants.
He was
bruv.
going to go. There was only one place for him to go, really. He hasn't been there before, and everyone's been talking about Chandler for years.
Chandler.
Coming over. And yeah, he was first touted to fight Tony Ferguson.
Oh, yeah.
Ferguson.
Yeah.
And that fight never happened. Then there was talks about Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier. He's been in and around. Even there was some talks of him fighting Conor McGregor. But if you don't know Chandler, he comes with a very good record: 21 wins, 5 losses in his MMA career.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things where he's been so dominant in Bellator that now he comes to the UFC. I wouldn't say untested because that's unfair.
It's definitely not untested. It's just a
but
different
it's
level.
a different, yeah. Usually, these fighters, I mean, don't get twisted. Bellator have got quality fighters, but I guess it's just that next step. And he said it himself. He wanted to test himself.
It's not to say that you don't have some elite fighters in Bellator. Do you get me?
Mm-hmm.
But it's just a different atmosphere. Like, nah, that's not even a word. The environment's different. These UFC, we know that this is the gold standard in MMA. Do you get me?
Mm-hmm.
So, I know I just cut you off. I didn't mean to, but it's a completely different level in even just in sight. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And how you in perception, how you view that pool of fighters. Does that make
No,
sense?
I understand.
Yeah.
I mean, he comes with good wins. He's beaten Benson Henderson twice. He's beaten Patricky. He's beaten one of the brothers, and then obviously he lost to Patricio. I think they both put their belts on the line. Or Patricio moved up in weight to fight him for his lightweight title. But yeah, he was former lightweight champion in Bellator for a long time. Defended it numerous times. And then his last, obviously, performance was a knockout win over Benson Henderson. So he's coming in with some hype. He's coming in with a lot of people sort of interested in what he's got. But
noise, isn't it?
like, he's 34 years of age. So he's sort of now or never really for him in terms of the UFC.
34 is not old, bro.
I know, but I'm saying in terms of like
that's like peak.
coming from Bellator is different. If he was in the UFC and he was 34
Okay.
and he'd already had fights and he was there, people would, you know what I mean? He's
Is he
coming from
good?
Bellator. If he loses his first fight, people will be like, he was always a hype job. He was always, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas if he was in the UFC for a couple of years and he's won some,
You know
lost
what?
some,
He
always come
got
back.
thrown to the dogs one time, bruv. Put him in. To
But
be
he
honest,
wanted it, though.
anyone you put him in with is a setup. You understand? Right now, who were the options? Hooker, Ferguson. He could have gone, like you said, Gaethje. So many people that would have just tested him. And if he's saying that this is his biggest test in a stylistic matchup, mad man.
I'm excited for it. I think I mean, he came in and he was, as soon as he came in, he was for Khabib and Gaethje, he was the
not the backup,
the backup fight, the backup fighter to stand in and come in on short notice. And for someone to come in and people felt disrespected.
Yeah,
hella man, Poirier, even McGregor was, you know what I mean, Hooker. You felt like, who's this guy coming in out of nowhere? And sorry, I've got some chocolate on my lip.
Sorry, mate, would you like a tissue? I did offer you one earlier.
I did. I used it. It's calm. But yeah,
would you like another one?
It's okay, Baba. How do I see the fight going?
Okay.
Sorry.
It's all right. You just
apologizing to your Vaseline. It's a very good fight. And I really like Hooker. I
do as well, man.
I like him. I like his personality. I like the energy he brings to the ring because it's that same energy. You know how people say keep that same energy.
Yeah.
He brings that energy.
Yeah.
Dustin Poirier.
He's not Irish, bro.
No, that wasn't Irish, was it? That was New Zealand.
Man.
Dustin Poirier.
That's Irish, bruv.
Nah, Dustin Poirier. That's Scottish.
Ukrainian, blood.
Dustin, I find you, I kill you. Listen, Dustin Poirier. Poirier.
Mate. Do you remember? Sorry, I'm just waffling, blood. Carry on, man. I'm not going to do the accent, blood. Just anyway, he does come with that energy. That Poirier fight was a tremendous fight. Both of them just did a madness.
So, yeah, no.
Hell is that, man?
The way I see it going is I reckon, so I've watched Chandler for a long time. I think, go on.
No, carry on.
I think, I'll carry on. I think Chandler will win. And I think he'll win on points. So
I was going to say, I don't know as much about Chandler as you do. I call him Chandler, not Chandler. I'm not American.
Sorry,
hey,
Chandler. Michael Chandler.
Then,
I'm going to go, I think it's going to be 3 rounds, probably.
Is it not, as in, it is, you mean it's going to go 3 rounds?
I think it won't be a 5-round fight.
Yeah, it's not.
So it'll probably be a 3-round fight, and I'm going to go with Chandler to win on points.
Yeah, if he wins, it's on points, man.
I don't think he will stop Hooker. But I can't put it past him because he's got good pop in his punches. I just think he's a better, well-rounded fighter than Hooker. I think he's better on the ground. He's a collegiate wrestler, NCAA Division I champion, All-American. He's held a belt before, so he's been a champion, and that kind of pressure of being a champion and knowing what it's like to fight at that level, I don't think he will crumble. Feel the pressure, as per se. Obviously, he'll feel it a little bit because it's a new organization and all eyes were on him.
Yeah.
But the fact is, because the crowd's not going to be there, I don't think it will play as much of a role. But he's fought in Japan. He's fought all around the world. You know what I mean? He's been in with some of the best in the divisions, albeit Bellator. But you get the gist. He's been there and he's been at that level. He's been the poster boy for Bellator for a long time.
Sorry, guys. I'm destroying the studio.
He's just breaking everything. And I can see it being a very tough fight. I see it being similar to Poirier and Hooker. I can see him getting dragged into a war because I know Chandler likes a war.
Yep,
he likes a fight. And I think that because he's been out for so not he's been out because he hasn't been able to get a fight for so long, I think he's gonna have a little chip on his shoulder to come and make a statement.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
I see the first minute being very cagey. I see him getting used to it, but I see Hooker just starting to. Hooker's very rangy, but sometimes he doesn't use his range to his advantage. Like in the Poirier fight, he started off really well with his jab. But I feel as though he's a bit too slow when it comes to exchanging. And when he's in the middle of an exchange, he can catch you. But because he's so long and rangy, I don't know how to explain it, but it just, some rangy guys are very good at hitting their target quick.
Okay, I do see what you're saying.
He seems, when I watch him fight, he looks like he takes an extra millisecond to get to that target. I don't know if it's because...
I don't want to liken it to this because this is going to sound weird, but it's like that Ali... Obviously he's fast, but it's things just that because of the length.
It looks slower.
It looks slower. Do you understand what I'm saying? But is it just because there's more distance to travel, given your range, given your height?
No, I agree. I think if we compare it to Poirier, Poirier is obviously, in my opinion, is a better striker than Chandler. Poirier's boxing is very underrated. So when he was in those exchanges with Hooker, him being the cleaner technician in terms of his hands, I can see him landing the shots and getting in and out quicker. Chandler's not that kind of guy. But I think Chandler likes a war more than Poirier. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I can see it just catching fire really quickly. Okay. That makes sense?
Yeah.
I think if it gets tough, because Hooker's going to land some heavy shots, and Hooker changes it up, he switches it, body, head, he does like it a lot. I can see Chandler trying to take him down. But Hooker's so strong. Hooker is so strong. He's so big for the weight.
Yeah.
He's huge for the weight.
Yeah.
Tall, big. His arms are humongous, bro. I remember when Poirier had him up against the cage, and both his arms are literally glued under the armpits. Yeah. My guy's biceps looked like boulders. Yeah. I was like, yo. And he was holding him so tight. And anyone you've seen that's grappled with Hooker, Adesanya said it multiple times, he is so strong.
Yeah.
Very hard to break out. I think Chandler will try and go for a takedown. I just don't see him submitting him or holding him down for long enough, because just Hooker is a very strong, powerful guy.
Teaser.
But yeah, I just see it being a war. I see them exchanging a lot of shots. I don't know. I don't really see Hooker stopping him. The thing is, and I've seen comments and people said, oh, well, Pitbull stopped him. You know, Patricio stopped him. Pitbull knocked him out. Why can't Hooker? And if anyone knows Pitbull, Patricio's small, doesn't hit as hard as Hooker. Hooker's a huge guy at his weight, and he hits hard. You've seen Hooker put people to sleep. You've seen hit people and put them down. Whereas Patricio isn't the biggest guy, and he's not known for his knockout power. I mean, there's levels, and he does stop a lot of guys in his division.
Yeah.
But you know, I see a lot of people talking about that. Do I see Hooker winning the fight? No, not really.
Serious.
I think stylistically, I think it's a good matchup for him. He might say it's his toughest fight for Chandler.
Okay.
But I think give someone who's going to come forward. He's only got to worry about getting knocked out. Really and truly. I don't think Hooker's going to tap him out. I don't think he's going to try and dominate him on the ground.
Use the range and keep him away and just maintain, the attack.
But Chandler's not the biggest guy. So he said it himself in that interview. Same interview, he's like, I fought a lot of guys taller than me anyway.
Okay.
When you're smaller naturally, you're going to end up fighting. Most guys are going to be bigger than you. So he said, I'm kind of used to fighting guys taller than him. Okay. So he said that will work in my favour. Because I'm used to my sparring partners are bigger than me.
That's a fair point.
So I think stylistically, I think it will be tough in spurts. Like it will come across as though it's tough, but I think that's only if he chooses to make it hard for himself. But I've got Chandler winning on points. I think Chandler will take this victory on points. I like Hooker a lot. I want Hooker to put up a good fight. I wouldn't even mind if Hooker won, because I like him.
Of course, yeah.
But I think Chandler's got point to prove.
It's mad, yeah. It's one of them ones again. So
people don't understand. It's a big signing for UFC.
Yeah,
Chandler's
of course.
well known in the MMA world, and he's a he's an elite fighter. Now he just needs to prove it. He's proven it somewhere else. It's just about proving it to the UFC eyes. Does that make sense? And this will solidify him as one of the best in the world.
Yeah, I hear that.
Because as being the best in the world in Bellator, I'll give you an example of someone who's dominated all the other organizations, and then you come to UFC, and it's not the same as Ben Askren, for example. Ben undefeated. I raved on about Ben for time,
you loved him.
And I thought Ben and Khabib would be a good fight. I thought Ben and GSP would be good. His striking was always atrocious.
Yeah, but
I
I
never
never
needed
knew
it.
it was this atrocious.
It is terrible.
I never saw it. I never knew it was going to be that. It's a joke, man. It's not even amateur boxing, man. It's just
But again,
bullshit.
because
man.
he's
It's
so
YouTube
good
fighters.
at grappling, his wrestling is such a high level.
You just don't need it. He never needed it. Yeah.
There was a couple fights here and there, but as soon as he got on or got hold of you, it was over. Askren was an example of someone who came over with a lot of hype, a lot more hype than Chandler. Would you agree?
Say that again. Sorry.
Then
Who came with a lot more?
Askren.
Yeah. No doubt.
Askren, because the whole backstory was different as well. Him and Dana had beef for years.
Yeah.
But Dana ended up bringing him across. They swapped with Mighty Mouse. Demetrius Johnson went the other way to one. And there was a lot more hype behind him.
Yeah.
First fight almost went wrong for him straight away. First minute, got dashed on his head. Almost was out from it, and then boom, just eating shot
Boom,
after
roasted.
shot after shot. But he survived it.
Yeah.
Got him into the sleeper. Did he sleep? Did he not? I thought he slept. You thought he slept.
Yeah, he did.
But he didn't. He didn't. Lawler didn't make any. He didn't really complain or say anything afterwards.
I think he did. I can't remember now. But
He didn't. I don't think he did. In the moment, he was just like.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just his personality because he is like that anyway.
Yeah. But that hand definitely.
But he went
You
limp.
get me,
I
yeah,
saw it.
limp.
He did look like he was out.
Yeah.
So I think if he held it there a couple more seconds, he would have been out completely. Because it was a quick one. It was in and out.
Yeah.
As soon as ref said stop, he stopped and
then he
kinda
was just
came back.
refreshed, rejuvenated.
But forget the ice cream point. That's just the point I'm making is you can come and looking elite, looking the best, and then come to this because
And just different level.
different level.
It's mad though. How is it such a different level? Does that make sense? Is it the level of competition? Because you get some serious competition in Bellator also. What makes it that? It's just because you're fighting for that gold standard. So to be in the UFC, you want to be. Do you understand?
It's just
That's
it's
everybody's
like it's
goal.
for example, like if we talk about professional wrestling, or if we talk about WWE, and we compare it to like AEW or New Japan Pro Wrestling, no doubtedly, and the hardcore fans will know this, no doubtedly AEW and New Japan have got the better wrestlers.
Serious.
100%. They've
I don't
got
know this stuff.
the hardcore, them indie ones who are just doing it from their
Lick me
garage.
with actual glass in the face. I don't mind.
That doesn't make wrestlers. You're
is it?
just
I
thinking
don't
like
know.
mankind and that. Like
I
back
don't know.
in
I'm
the
just
day.
thinking like like a
The
proper
raw
chair,
ones,
like,
hardcore thing. Yeah,
work the thing on
but
my
I'm
back
talking
for
about the
real.
guys who studied it. Who did it from the
Who
garage.
studies wrestling? I know Bear Man AZ did it in his garden, bruv. He did it in his garden. Tash did it in his garden.
Okay, but what I'm
Get
trying to
me?
say though is, regardless of that, the WWE is the main gold standard, like you said, the UFC comparison.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to get there. So what happens, in my opinion, is because everyone's trying to get to that one spot, the competition just increases dramatically.
No doubt.
Not dramatically, drastically.
It's the filter, like the filtering process. You just get rid of elite level fighters for even more elite level fighters potentially. Do you get me? I hear that. I get what you're saying.
If we look at that division, Habib, we don't know if he's coming back or not. Now we've got McGregor, Poirier, Gaethje, Ferguson, Hooker.
Yeah.
That's just
Bruv, there's so
six. And then you've got Oliveira, and then you've got Chandler in there
crazy.
now. It is
crazy
a big
division, man. I've clocked every episode, every division you talk about, it's a stacked division. In boxing and in UFC. Bruv, it's just a stacked division for real.
It's superb.
That is crazy. Each and every single one of those guys is a contender. Do you get me? Mad, man.
And we're staying in the same division to break down the next one, which is Poirier and Conor McGregor.
The second.
The second coming. The second.
This is the second coming of Poirier, if you like.
You talk about this.
This is okay. So Poirier lost, obviously, first round, like within the second minute, possibly something like
quite
that.
quick, yeah.
It was a quick one. Yeah, slept. Now that was a completely different Poirier. McGregor did what he does best and got into the fighter's head and won way before the cage walk. Yeah, way before. But on top of that, he didn't like him. Poirier did not like McGregor, and he really was just itching to prove a point. McGregor wins through getting under your skin and then maintaining his composure. Because when he loses composure, you see what happens? He starts beating up old men. Do you get me? It's true. I'm not even mocking him, yeah? So I get it. So he has to depend on that to some extent. Now, you said this before, McGregor is highly underrated. And that's a mad statement for McGregor because he's so rated. But you see two completely opposite McGregors, okay? And I know they keep saying, focus McGregor or discipline McGregor and non-discipline.
Motivated McGregor.
Motivated McGregor and demotivated McGregor. But it's two different fighters. It's two different fighters. Now, we've already seen McGregor at his best. And I'm not saying he's not going to get there again, but we know what he's capable of at his best. But we know what he's capable of when he's far from it. Because when he's not at his best, he's just a mediocre fighter. Do you get me? He's a mediocre fighter. Mediocre elite fighter. Does that make sense?
When was he not at his best? Habib or something?
When he's demotivated. Okay. Khabib, one of them. Even with the Diaz fights.
I see.
Do you understand what I'm saying? It's
see.
You know, then he went away. He did some little hermit thing, came back with Cerrone. You know, again, great, amazing. It was a short fight. How long was it? 16 seconds or something stupid like that.
Crazy.
Something stupid like that. And it was just, everyone was like, oh my God, he's hitting him with his shoulder. I'm sure this has been done before. But it's just because it's McGregor. Do you get me? Now, I hate this. Oh, it depends on what we're going to see. Which McGregor are we going to see? But that is one thing. But I have no doubt that what we're seeing is a motivated McGregor.
Yeah.
I have no doubt that you're seeing McGregor at his best. He said he would destroy both versions of himself against, was it Poirier?
Alvarez
and
Cerrone.
And was it? No. He wasn't talking about Cerrone.
Yeah,
Is it?
Yeah.
Alvarez and Cerrone. Now, Cerrone one. Yeah, that was a motivated McGregor, but that was 16 seconds or whatever, however many seconds of a motivated McGregor. It's not going to last 16 seconds. It's not going to last a round. It's going to go way beyond the round now because what you've got in Dustin. So this is McGregor.
I don't know, you know. I really don't know.
Do you not understand how much growth he's gone through?
Who?
Poirier.
No, I know. I don't know what it is. I've got this weird feeling. Who?
McGregor.
I fancy him to win the fight, yeah.
No,
he's not Michel Pereira to me.
You want to bet
He's
him.
your Michel Pereira. Michel Pereira. No, I just have a weird, strange feeling. Sorry to cut you off. I just feel as though
blood.
I don't know what it is, but he just looks. I'm not. Don't get twisted. The power and someone looking bigger and stronger doesn't make a difference. But every shot he hit Cerrone with was scary. He was throwing nuclear missiles and he wasn't even trying. That kick didn't land clean. Wasn't flush and Cerrone was gone.
No, I'm not. This is the thing.
I just feel I've seen Dustin in so many fights get caught clean. Yeah. And some guys with the power who don't have the power of McGregor hurt him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. McGregor is probably the hardest puncher he's fought. Him and Justin Gaethje, because Gaethje can put your lights out.
Yeah.
But Poirier knocked Gaethje out. Yeah. I just feel as though they are gonna exchange, and Poirier is gonna be dragged into. They're gonna have a war.
Is there as much bad blood? There's nowhere near, innit? They're a bit more respectful.
Yeah. They rate what each other does and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, you can't really. How can you hate Poirier?
No, of course
doesn't do anything.
The guy's a genius. So this is the thing, right? I'm not gonna say that I believe Dustin's gonna win. Do you understand me?
He could win. I don't think he will.
I hate giving picks, and I tell you why. Because it's such a ballsy thing. Oh, I think he's gonna go down in the first round or the second round, or it's gonna go the distance. Because it's any man's game. But obviously that might show a lack of knowledge. Does that make sense? But it's not. With this, in this case, it's not.
In my opinion, it's a 50-50 fight.
There's so many variables. It's not 50-50.
I think it is.
It's like a 52-48. Do you get me?
It's close.
It's very close, but it's like... So this Dustin Poirier now,
because
seasoned.
Sorry, let me just interrupt quickly. Sorry.
Final chance.
Just because the reason I see it being 50-50 is because, in my opinion, it's a two-stretch fight. Early McGregor, late.
Yes. Because
every McGregor fight I've seen where he goes late, he gasses so hard.
Yes.
He gasses a lot.
So you wanted to steal my ideas.
Sorry, go on.
No, carry on.
No, that's it. That's what I was going to say. Like, I can see Poirier outworking him.
This is what I'm saying. So there are too many like variables. Do you understand me? How long does it last? So can Dustin Poirier withstand McGregor's onslaught in the first 2 to 3 rounds? Now, at the moment, I believe he can. This is a new Poirier.
Yeah.
Understand me? Defensively improved, ability to take licks improved.
Everything.
What's the word? Yeah, just controlled. He's more controlled now.
Measured.
You understand? He's more measured. Yeah. So he's much more improved in that, in every department. But there. So will he go beyond those rounds? Yes, I believe so. I'm thinking it's not going to be a quick stoppage. Yeah. Then. But then both their jiu-jitsu is
I think see this is
man. Just fast forward to the weekend, man.
McGregor's ground game is very underrated. That's what we said.
Yeah. What's this? That's not Vaseline.
Lip butter.
You're sick, bruv. Man's getting inventive with his lip butters.
But I don't know if who's the better in the ground.
Okay, so rewind to Poirier, Khabib.
When he was tapped him
That
out.
guillotine
Yeah.
was tight.
Yeah.
If it wasn't Khabib or someone of that Dagestani savage level that could get guillotined by a bear, yeah,
It would have been.
they would have tapped out.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
It was scary. And again, he likes to say, "We were there. We were there." Yeah. And it was tight. It was close, and my heart stopped. I'm like,
I feel as though Dustin.
I thought I was going to get rushed.
I feel as though Dustin's ground game is better.
Yes,
that's what I think.
Yes.
But that's just from the naked eye test.
But then Dustin's.
Because McGregor hasn't really had to show it. Only in some occasions. Like against Khabib, his defensive, his defensive ground game, his defensive jiu-jitsu, defensive wrestling was quality.
Yes.
For most of the fight. It was once he started to tire her out.
Yeah.
Against Khabib, anyone is going to feel
doesn't
like
matter.
that. Doesn't
Your
matter
level
who
of
it is.
jiu-jitsu or your ground game.
So it was just, it was like, if he didn't knock him out, it was just a moment of when he's going to tap. You know?
Yes, correct.
With Poirier, I don't know. I'm going to go out on a whim here. I'm going to say that I have McGregor winning via knockout within the first 2 rounds.
This guy does not rate him. I can see that it was hard for you to say.
I rate Poirier.
It was hard for you to say that. As in,
I just have a feeling that if this is all ifs and buts and maybes, and it's all again like you said, motivated McGregor. We don't like talking about. I
hate that crap
because you should be that guy all the time.
Yeah, but you can't be.
But you can't. I feel as though he is going to be motivated McGregor.
I'm sure he will be.
Just from everything we've seen online, obviously you can't ever tell what's going on in a camp. But again, like I said, from the eye test, from what we see, I rate Poirier a lot.
Yeah.
But if McGregor is the fighter that we all believe he is and he is this good, I think he will dispatch of Poirier quickly. Because in my opinion, I think it's a very good style for him. People were worried about Gaethje. I think Gaethje, Poirier, and even Ferguson are good stylistic fights for him. Ferguson being the toughest for
McGregor.
Conor.
Yeah.
I think Gaethje and Poirier, he knocks out. He stops. Again, these guys who are going to come to him with a war, you've got a guy who's a sniper, but not only a sniper, someone who throws powerful shots. You know? He snipes, he is pinpoint with his shots, but they are.
And they're so fluid and they're just so...
He hits so hard.
Yeah.
Someone like a Ferguson and Oliveira will give him a lot of trouble. I think Ferguson now...
don't say it. Don't say it, man.
No, I'm just saying comparison to Ferguson maybe 2 years ago, a year ago, a lot different a different fighter.
Okay.
Oliveira, I think, would give Conor some huge problems, like scary. I think that's probably the toughest fight apart from that in Khabib for him. You know?
Crazy.
Even a Dan Hooker fight for Conor, I think he takes that. Just because I think his striking is so far apart from these guys, and they all love a war. McGregor's not going to say no to a war. You're going to walk onto his shots.
Yeah.
Conor doesn't instigate them. He never instigates a fight in the ring. He is so smart
composed,
and tactical with his with everything he does. Aldo came to him. Eddie Alvarez came to him.
But isn't that part of the build up? Like
Diaz came to him.
To the fight.
The only thing was if he can't get rid of you, then you see him struggle. Diaz came to him, but once that gas tank was gone,
ability to take shots,
everything just.
I mean, you can't get the experience of him talking like that. But do you understand? It's like McGregor is he's just like levels beyond everybody else in terms of his striking ability. Yeah, but like you said, it's in bursts. Does that make sense? If he doesn't get him out there early, he struggles. And to then see him, he's given up face. You can see it.
Yeah,
when he's given up. And when he if he
looks up at the clock,
it's just it's like I can't even do it because I don't look like him. But he just looks like he's shocked. It doesn't make sense. But if he gives up or you can tell he's tired, you best believe Poirier's going to jump all over him.
100%.
Because Poirier has that. He's got the ability to go 5 rounds easy.
Cardio is different.
You know, and it's that. So if you're talking about his cardio...
And this is why I think the muscle mass that Conor's putting on might be detrimental. Yeah. Because you've seen it even when he's been lighter or not as muscular, not as had much mass on his body, he's gassed out. And he looks like he's putting on serious size. Let's see. I got McGregor winning the first 2 rounds. You got points, innit?
I've got a war. All right, so can I give you 2 parallel universes? Yeah?
And then you have to give me one answer after.
Oh, you idiot. What's the point?
Because I want to see your...
Because one of them is McGregor wins.
I want to see your reasons as to why, but then I want to see what you're going to go for.
Oh, man. All right, cool. He's not getting Dustin out of there. Not anymore.
You sure? Okay, cool.
Do you understand how much he's improved?
Yes, I do.
He's not getting Dustin out there.
Okay.
Cerrone, I can understand it. He's been through, he's been in the trenches time and time again, and he's come up top, and he's lost. That's just in him. Do you understand me? Quick loss like that, that's not happening to Dustin.
Okay.
Dustin's going to go in there measured. Dustin's going to go in there ready. He's going to go in there you've had that experience already as well against him. So okay, I'm not going to let him just snipe man from far and quick. I'm not going to let that happen. Obviously, McGregor's also been in there with him and he's thinking, I can take him out again just as easily. But he cannot. It's going to go the distance. This is universe number 1, yeah? Okay? It's going to go the distance and McGregor's going to win comfortably. Okay. It's not comfortably, but like points-wise. He's going to go through hell. But points-wise, he might just clinch 4 of those rounds.
Okay.
Yeah? You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
1 round might be like, okay, you know what? That's Dustin's round. But the 4 other rounds are going to be like...
Close.
Very close.
Okay.
But you can see he stole that round because he's McGregor, because he's got the cleaner, the smoother flow. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The punches are just landing crisp. They're just like one after the other. The variety.
Yeah.
Then you've got Poirier winning. Yeah. Again on points.
Okay.
Again, a grueling battle. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just... No, sorry. Not on points. Forgive me. Not on points. You're going to get a stoppage. Yeah? You're going to get a stoppage. Poirier.
Okay.
4th round. Yeah, so close to the end.
Scary.
Close to the end. We're in the 4th round now. The gas tank's gone. McGregor's tired. Poirier's not. McGregor's... I don't want to say running away because that discredits him. But he's avoiding conflict. He's avoiding, the confrontation. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And Dustin is just begging for it. Dustin's chasing that. He's just catching that. He's chasing that prey. Do you get me?
Yeah.
4th round, they engage. He's just got nothing left in the tank. It's on the ground now. And I just see Poirier mounting him, ground and pound. And is it going to be Herb Dean? Probably going to be Herb Dean. And he's just like, stop it. He can't take any more. And McGregor might even be like, nah, I'm fucking all right. But, okay, maybe not. But it's just going to be one of them ones where he just got pammed. Now, this is a very, I don't want to say unlikely, but this is the more unlikely of the 2. But it's very possible. Do you get me?
Yeah.
You're laughing, blood. You think I'm talking crap?
No. I can see it. It's similar to Diaz, isn't it?
Yeah.
Similar to Diaz one but instead of getting pammed and stopped, he got tapped out, choked out.
Yeah.
Similar to that. I can see that happening as well.
Yeah.
I just don't think it will. So what's your prediction?
I've given... Do I want a curveball and just say that Universe 2 is my outcome?
It's up to you. What are you feeling? What your spidey sense is saying?
I'm saying that one, man.
Serious?
I'm saying that one, but based on McGregor and the motivated McGregor that we have, and I know we have, I'm so reluctant to do that, and I just want to say he's going to win.
You got to do it. I'm
putting
you on the spot.
But like I said, 4 rounds to 1.
The whole world will see this.
4 rounds to 1, McGregor points. points. Yeah? 4 rounds to 1. Close fight. Both bloodied. Both limping out. What's that thing called on their legs? Hemoglobins.
Hematoma.
Hematomas all over their body. Yeah? Ribs broken. Orbital bones shattered. Gonna be crazy.
4 rounds
The
to
amount
1.
of respect.
Okay, so you got McGregor winning in
I'm gonna say
unanimous
that one. I'm
decision.
going to say that one, yeah.
I got McGregor winning by stoppage or KO. First two.
RKO?
RKO.
Watch this. Look at it. Oh, no! RKO! The RKO from out of nowhere! Punk now with the cover! CM Punk is done for!
That's sick.
Okay, out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's that.
I just want to fast forward to that fight, man. Obviously, next week we've got some other fights as well. You've got flipping Holloway. I do love that guy, man.
Max Holloway, Calvin Cater.
Yeah.
Good fight.
Oh, that's going to be a good fight. Again, that's not going to the ground. That's not. They're not touching the ground. Their backs ain't touching the ground.
Never.
It's only when they knock down and get back up.
It's going to be war.
Oh, it's going to be lovely. It's
I can't
gonna
wait
be
for it.
beautiful violence.
And then we've obviously got Neil Magny
Oh yeah, Magnoon.
and Neil Magny versus Chiesa.
Yeah, Chiesa. Zora.
Chiesa. So
Zora.
more fights, good fights. But
Oh,
it's just kicking
man.
off. UFC is kicking off. So yeah, I mean, we're excited, we're ready, we're primed, and we might do like a live stream during the fight on the on our Instagram.
Bruv, we got taken down, bruv. They flipping. We got suspended for
Or like
4 days.
like a live reactions.
Live reactions, maybe we're trying it, but
We're gonna see. We're gonna test out some new things, and we might also, if we can get a nice little spot with the social distancing measures in place, definitely not. We'll try and watch the fight and do like a live chat. You know, when people sit down and watch the fight.
I like that.
So we're working on a few things. Let's see what we can do.
Let's try, man. It's testing times, man. It's testing times, guys.
Stay strong.
Leave your predictions down below, please.
Yeah.
I do want to know because, listen to me. Yeah, I always feel like I don't like to just follow the herd. Yeah, and say, oh, it's gonna be McGregor easy or whatever. Yeah, I do like to give my opinion, but a lot of the time my opinion is based on like emotion, not facts. Does that make sense? It's based on emotion, not facts, which is why I really wanted to go with Dustin winning in the 4th round towards the end, ground and pound, just TKO. Yeah, that's what I really want to go with. But I'm fighting myself, and I'm going to say that one because this is a little bit more logical. The McGregor win. Let me know, please. Let us know down below who you give the fight to, and if, let's just say you're a fan of Poirier, but you think that McGregor's going to get that fight because it's McGregor, just let us know. You get me? I'm a fan of Poirier. I'm a fan of McGregor in what he does, not who he is. He's an idiot. But what he does, he's just such an entertaining idiot. And he's so good. Dustin Poirier is just a lovely guy. You can't dislike him. You get me? And he's got the ability he could pam him.
But yeah, guys, do follow us on all the social media.
Follow us on everything.
Hit us up. Leave suggestions down below in the comments. DM us on Instagram. Let us know if there's any food joints, any dessert joints, anything.
Yes.
Again, like he said, let us know about the fights. Comment down below who you think's going to win with all the fights and the upcoming fights. Anything you do want us to talk about. Please do hit the subscribe button.
Absolutely.
Do hit the like button as well. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoy the content. And if
Even
you do
if
want
you
to see
don't,
more,
just do it. But let us know in that private message. You know what? I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah? Just leave us a thumbs up anyway.
but share it. Send it to everyone. Send it to your friends, your family, your foes.
Send it.
And yeah, it's been the Sweet Science Podcast.
Episode 30, you know? That's 10% of 300. What? It is though. That's correct. It's 10% of 300. It's 30% of 100. My maths is good because
It's good.
Thank you very much, guys.
He's been Fat Mouse.
I've been Fat Mouse.
I've been Cash with a K. See you next week.